1 year ago, Jon Steingard posted on Instagram saying that he no longer believes in God. Just this week, Kevin Max, member of the former hit Christian band DC Talk, posted on Twitter saying that he is an exvangelical. They aren't alone. We live in an age where countless Christians deconstruct their faith every day. And what does this movement really mean for the church? For Faith Strong Today, I'm Anita Wingley. In May last year, Jon Steingard wrote a lengthy Instagram post where he outlined how his beliefs have changed. Since then, he's been speaking openly about his process of deconstruction on social media and even started a podcast where he's interviewing people who've questioned their faith for various reasons. Yesterday, he did a 2-hour live stream looking at his original post and how his beliefs have evolved since then. He's not the only person deconstructing his faith, and here he explains why this is so common.
If you believe that your Christian beliefs are concrete and unmovable, and then you discover that some of those ideas that you had, well, there's some debate about those ideas, and maybe there's some things that are not as sort of black and white as you thought. It can really undermine your certainty.
Kevin Max has also been popping up in headlines for tweeting that he is an exvangelical, sparking conversation between many of his Christian followers. Some praised him, saying that they are also exvangelicals, a term that's been used in recent years to describe people who no longer identify as evangelical. In a recent podcast interview, Kevin explained that he's been deconstructing for decades. It's been a long process involving a lot of thinking, reading, and keeping his eyes and ears open. This process of questioning beliefs is nothing new. In fact, the book of Job in the Old Testament chronicles a man's conversation with his friends and with God as they ask the proverbial question, why do bad things happen to good people? Throughout the history of Christianity, there have been people like St. Augustine of Hippo and C.S. Lewis who probed the deep questions of faith and sought answers. When it comes to deconstruction, some people have issues with the Bible, and others have been hurt by the church. The last few years have also seen more female Christian voices like Sheila Ray Gregoire and Nadia Boltz-Weber speaking up about purity culture and the way the church has treated women. In 2019, we covered the story of Marty Sampson, the former Hillsong worship leader, who posted on his Instagram saying, "I'm genuinely losing my faith," citing contradictions that he saw in the Bible. In response, Skillet frontman Jon Cooper wrote a Facebook post that went viral as he called out people who were losing the absolute truth of the Bible. Now Jon Cooper has just published a book called Awake and Alive to Truth, where he urges Christians to be vigilant to the Word of God. In an age where we can have all the information we want and cities are becoming more multicultural, the trend of people deconstructing their faith isn't going away anytime soon. Information can be a blessing because it means we can learn more than ever, including learning about God, Jesus, and the ins and outs of the Christian faith. But it also means that we can hear contrasting points of view just as easily. So with all of this questioning, that leaves us with the question, is questioning your faith a bad thing? At Faith Strong Today, we believe that having open and honest conversations with each other and with God strengthens our faith. It's how we learn and grow. And if we trust that, as it says in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart, then we can trust that God is working even in the seeking. And that's where we'll pass the conversation over to you. How should we approach someone who's deconstructing their faith? Have you yourself struggled with questions or doubts? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And for more conversations on Christianity and culture, stay tuned to Faith Strong Today.